On the eve of what Clara Mason believed would be the end of her journey, as she prepared to publicly renounce her groundbreaking discovery under the crushing weight of external pressures, an unexpected reprieve arrived. Exhausted and despondent, Clara sought refuge in sleep, only to find herself traversing the familiar yet infinitely mysterious landscape of her dreams. It was there, amid the ethereal backdrop of her subconscious, that the alien entities made their presence known once again. Emerging from the depths of the starlit void that had first bridged their worlds, they approached Clara, their forms radiating a serene light that seemed to push back the darkness of her doubts and fears. The entities whose revelations had set Clara on this tumultuous path now stood before her as pillars of support and wisdom. Their communication, unbound by language, enveloped Clara in a wave of understanding and compassion. They expressed a profound gratitude for her bravery, acknowledging the immense risk and sacrifice she had endured in bringing the truth of humanity's cosmic heritage to light. Their words, though not spoken, resonated deeply within Clara, acknowledging her struggles and the burden of responsibility she bore. In this moment of communion, the entities conveyed a message of solidarity and reassurance. They promised that Clara and her team were not navigating this journey alone. The entities revealed that they would soon manifest their commitment to Clara's cause through the arrival of advanced objects, technological marvels from their civilization that would serve as both protectors and irrefutable evidence of the reality Clara had unveiled. These guardians, as the entities referred to them, were to be beacons of truth, safeguarding Clara and her team from the threats that sought to silence their voices. The promise of their arrival was not merely an assurance of physical safety, but a vindication of Clara's steadfast pursuit of knowledge and understanding. It was a testament to the interconnectedness of all beings in the cosmic tapestry, and a reminder that the pursuit of truth transcended the boundaries of worlds. Clara awoke from the dream imbued with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. The fear and isolation that had threatened to engulf her were now replaced by a serene confidence. The entity's intervention had rekindled the flame of hope and resolve within her, illuminating the path forward with a clarity she had not felt since her journey began. As the dawn broke across various points on the globe, humanity was greeted by a spectacle that transcended the ordinary, a celestial ballet that unfolded with hundreds of enigmatic objects materializing in Earth's atmosphere. These entities, defying conventional understanding in physics, floated with an ethereal grace, suspended against the backdrop of the blue sky, as if the heavens themselves had opened to reveal a glimpse into another realm. To the observers below, each object resembled a gigantic water droplet, a comparison that scarcely did justice to their otherworldly elegance. Their semi-transparent exteriors gave the impression of being crafted from a material unknown to human science, one that allowed them to shimmer softly against the sunlight, casting a diffuse radiance that touched the earth with a gentle, otherworldly glow. These luminous apparitions pulsed with a life of their own, their glow ebbing and flowing in a rhythm that mirrored the bioluminescent dance of jellyfish deep in the ocean's abyss. The parallel wasn't lost on the onlookers, many of whom were reminded of the serene beauty and mystery that lay hidden in the depths of Earth's waters, a beauty now mirrored in the skies. The effect of their presence was transformative. Across cities and rural landscapes alike, people stopped in their tracks, their daily routines momentarily forgotten, as they craned their necks to witness this unprecedented invasion of tranquility. The object's serene luminescence bathed the observers in a soft, otherworldly light, instilling a profound sense of peace and wonder that knitted together the hearts of millions. Children pointed upwards with glee, their imaginations alight with possibilities, while adults, even those hardened by life's trials, found themselves momentarily lost in a sense of childlike marvel. The usual cacophony of city life dimmed, as if in reverence to the spectacle unfolding above, allowing a rare shared silence to envelop the crowds. Photographers and videographers, amateur and professional alike, attempted to capture the phenomenon, but the images scarcely conveyed the ethereal majesty of the scene. The objects, while visually stunning, imparted an emotional resonance, a feeling of connection to something far greater and more profound than could be encapsulated in a photograph or video. Scientists baffled, pored over their instruments and data, trying to make sense of the phenomenon. Yet even among the scientific community, there was an acknowledgement that what was occurring was beyond the current scope of human understanding. The objects defied known principles of aerodynamics and physics, floating with a grace that suggested they were not bound by Earth's gravitational pull in the same way as man-made objects. As these celestial entities hovered silently above, a palpable sense of peace descended upon the populace. People from diverse cultures and backgrounds reported experiencing a form of nonverbal communication emanating from the objects, a reassuring message of peace and goodwill. These advanced beings conveyed their peaceful intentions and the fundamental truth that humanity was not alone in the vastness of the universe. This revelation, broadcast directly to the minds and hearts of individuals worldwide, served as a clarion call to embrace our cosmic brethren and the shared destiny that awaited us among the stars. As the alien objects continued to hover serenely in the skies, an undercurrent of tension began to swell among the world's power brokers. The unprecedented display of peaceful yet technologically advanced entities posed an existential quandary for military and political leaders globally. Accustomed to dealing with threats through displays of force, these leaders found their conventional playbook rendered obsolete by the visitors' presence. Emergency sessions were convened in the situation rooms and high-security command centers around the world. The screens flickered with real-time feeds of the objects, their serene glow a stark contrast to the furrowed brows and tense expressions of the world's decision-makers. Generals and defense secretaries, flanked by advisors whispering urgent counsel, weighed their options. The consensus was clear. These entities, despite their peaceful overtures, represented a potential challenge to the established order, a challenge that had to be met with a show of terrestrial might. The decision to engage was swift. Within hours, a coordinated global offensive was launched. The anticipation of the world's military might bringing the alien constructs to heel was palpable among the leaders. Yet as the smoke cleared and the echoes of the offensive faded, a sobering reality took hold. The alien constructs remained, their luminescence undimmed, their positions unaltered. Not a single mark marred their semi-transparent surfaces. The advanced weaponry of Earth's greatest powers had been rendered ineffectual by the visitors' far superior defenses. The realization that humanity's most formidable arsenals had failed to make even a superficial impact on the alien constructs sent shockwaves through the corridors of power. The military attacks, intended to display human strength and resolve, instead laid bare our vulnerability. The world's leaders were forced to confront the fact that their traditional methods of exerting control and responding to the unknown were futile against beings whose technology and intentions transcended humanity's capacity for aggression. In the shadow of the world's failed military response, the corridors of power buzzed with a different kind of strategizing. The alien constructs, still poised with grace above the earth, unmarred by humanity's aggressive overtures, necessitated a shift in tactic. If brute force could not remove them from the skies, perhaps the court of public opinion could be swayed to see these enigmatic visitors not as harbingers of peace but as precursors to invasion. The machinery of propaganda whirred into action, its gears lubricated by the fear and uncertainty that already percolated within the populace. Television screens, social media feeds, and newsprint across the globe became the battlegrounds for a different kind of warfare, a warfare of narratives. The world's leaders, utilizing their access to state-run media and influence over private news outlets, began a concerted effort to frame the narrative around the alien presence. Sensational headlines screamed from morning papers, claiming confidential reports of abductions by the alien entities. Newscasts featured expertly edited footage showing shadowy figures looming over unsuspecting citizens, seemingly whisked away to the mysterious crafts above. Social media platforms were awash with doctored images and videos depicting the serene, glowing objects turning sinister, their soft blue light now cast as the beacon of Earth's doom. Government spokespeople took to the airwaves, their language calculated to stoke the flames of fear and suspicion. These beings, while appearing peaceful, harbor intentions unknown to us, one official stated, his words echoing in living rooms around the world. we must consider the safety and sovereignty of our planet above all. The siphoning of our natural resources, the abduction of our citizens. These are not acts of a civilization that comes in peace. Debates raged on television and online, with carefully selected pundits decrying the alien constructs as the vanguard of an invasion force. Stories were planted about water supplies dwindling overnight, crops failing at an unprecedented rate, and power grids being mysteriously drained, events insidiously attributed to the alien presence. This campaign of fear and misinformation was relentless, its architects playing on the primal fears of the unknown that lay dormant within humanity. The narrative being woven was one of imminent threat, of an alien force masquerading as peaceful while plotting Earth's subjugation and humanity's enslavement. Yet amidst the cacophony of fear-mongering, voices of reason struggled to be heard. Scientists and advocates for peaceful contact urged caution and empathy, highlighting the lack of evidence for any malicious activity by the alien constructs. They pointed to the profound message of peace and unity that had accompanied the appearance of the objects, a message felt in the hearts of millions who had experienced the visitors' nonverbal communication. As the campaign of fear unfolded, a divide emerged among the populace. Some, swayed by the relentless messaging, viewed the sky with suspicion and dread, seeing in the peaceful glow of the alien constructs a threat to their way of life. Others, remembering the sense of wonder and connection the objects had inspired, resisted the narrative of fear, holding on to the hope that these visitors represented not the end, but a new beginning, a chance for humanity to step beyond its insular concerns and into a broader community of cosmic civilizations. Yet the truth was undeniable, and the leaders' campaign of deception faltered in the face of the overwhelming sense of peace and goodwill emanating from the alien presences. The public's perception shifted dramatically as the initial shock and awe gave way to curiosity and a burgeoning sense of unity with these cosmic entities. The skeptics, once vocal in their doubts, found themselves reconsidering the existence of life beyond Earth, while former detractors acknowledged the profound implications of this interstellar outreach. The appearance of the alien objects in the sky served as a testament to a universe brimming with life and intelligence far surpassing human achievements. It challenged humanity to shed its long-held fears and prejudices, to look beyond terrestrial conflicts and rivalries, and to embrace a future marked by cooperation and exploration on a galactic scale. As the alien constructs remained serenely in Earth's skies, their imperviousness to human aggression and the profound sense of peace they instilled in those open to their message catalyzed a shift in global consciousness. Amidst this transformation, Clara Mason found herself transitioning from a figure of controversy to a beacon of hope and a symbol of humanity's potential new path. Her early assertions about our cosmic origins and destiny, once met with skepticism and fear, now resonated deeply with a world forced to confront the reality of a universe teeming with life far more advanced and benevolent than previously imagined. Clara, once isolated in her convictions, now found herself at the heart of a burgeoning movement towards cosmic unity. Public appearances and broadcasts that had been battlegrounds for her credibility became forums for spreading a message of hope and curiosity. Her insights into the peaceful nature of the alien visitors, validated by their actions and the unmistakable goodwill they radiated, provided a beacon of light in a world darkened by fear and division. "It's as if we've been living in a room with curtains drawn tight," Clara explained during an interview, her voice steady and imbued with a newfound authority. "And now, those curtains have been pulled back to reveal a vista so vast and filled with wonder that it defies our wildest imaginings. These entities, these guardians of peace, have shown us that we are not confined to the room. We are, and always have been, part of a magnificent cosmic tapestry, woven together with threads of starlight and shared destiny." The entity's peaceful overtures, so vividly demonstrated, became a shield that protected Clara and those who stood with her from the vitriol and threats that had once seemed insurmountable. More than that, they served as a tangible embodiment of the principles Clara had championed, that beyond the veil of our earthly concerns lies a cosmos rich with diversity, knowledge, and potential companionship. This period of global awakening saw humanity perched on the cusp of a new era, Skepticism and fear, while not entirely dispelled, were increasingly overshadowed by a collective yearning for exploration and connection. The alien constructs, far from being harbingers of doom, were heralds of a future where Earth could take its place in a galactic community bound by mutual respect and curiosity. In this moment of transformation, Clara Mason's journey from the icy solitude of Antarctica to becoming the linchpin of humanity's awakening to its cosmic heritage emerged as a testament to the power of enduring hope and the relentless pursuit of truth. The artifact that had set her on this path, once a mysterious relic of unknown origins, was now understood as the key that unlocked humanity's potential to join a vast, interconnected cosmic community. As Clara looked towards the future, she saw a humanity emboldened by the knowledge of its place in the universe, ready to extend a hand in friendship to the civilizations that awaited. Her vision, once a solitary dream, had become a shared aspiration for a species on the brink of its greatest adventure. Humanity stood at the threshold, poised to take its first tentative steps into the greater cosmic tapestry, guided by the light of stars and the peaceful guardians who had shown us that we were indeed never alone.